Boom shakalaka, big move coming for Bitcoin. Evidence we are in the early stages of another price squeeze where Bitcoin could be headed this year and next. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including where price could be headed in the near future. It's quite exciting. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed jumping up into the green greed section at 64, up from 62 yesterday. The overall market up 1% today. Bitcoin at 31,066, Ethereum at 1953, BNB at 245, XRP 48 cents, Cardano 29 cents, Dogecoin 6 cents, Litecoin $108, and Solana $19. And the top coins today based on AI would be Compound, Cosmos Hub, Harmony, Oasis Network, and Caspa. And you can check out token metrics for yourself. There's a free trial down in the description. Now, Bitcoin, you can see this today, this dotted green line right here, breaking above that resistance level we saw back on April 14th, suggesting we might be headed towards the top of this blue line right here, which indicates the inverse head and shoulders formation for Bitcoin. Should we hit that area right now, about $33,200, that could send Bitcoin to $60,000. But that's not all, folks, because check out some of these charts today. If we take a look at the long-term holder MVRV, we have left the green area, found support there, suggesting that Bitcoin is just getting started. And you know what else? There's a nice long, healthy period before we reach that new all-time high. So even if you didn't get in yet, it gives you quite an opportunity to do so. As a matter of fact, we might be having another huge price squeeze coming up sometime soon. The price action has largely been dominated by demand stemming from calendar futures markets, the instruments of professionals and institutions. But right now, demand keeps surging, and yet price is flat. The last time we saw a divergence like this, look at the price squeeze that happened to Bitcoin. You remember when the price jumped up quite dramatically. We could be in for another one, especially when you consider this big move coming for Bitcoin. The 2-week buy signal is now confirmed right here with this arrow right underneath the price there. Also, we have a successful retest from the breakout and the MACD crossing above the zero line. Each time this happened, we did see gains for Bitcoin. 2 times we saw very significant gains. 1 time it was just kind of mediocre summertime gains for Bitcoin. Which one could it happen this time? I don't exactly know. We'll have to wait and see. Bitcoin right now, though, sure seems to be building a macro parabola. The question is whether this will be a steeper one like here in 2020 or a shallower one like 2016, which lasted a bit longer. Not a bad position for macro investors, like buy now and then just wait. You can see this bottom forming like we saw previously. It doesn't take too long before price eventually takes off. Great things are happening for Bitcoin. After more than a year, Bitcoin has finally reclaimed the yellow band in the Meyer multiple indicator. You can see it was resistance. Well, reclaim that band now. The next major resistance is the orange band at $60,000. Coincidentally, where this inverted head and shoulders would place the price. Right now, we have consolidation forming at key levels. The consolidation right now is switching from a contracting triangle, like we saw previously, to an expanding triangle before breakout for the parabolic bull run. Also, if we take a look at the price momentum oscillator, showing that Bitcoin is in the beginning of a bull run. Each time when the PMO breaks down the zero line and emerges again, Bitcoin is sent to a new all-time high. You can see this formation previously has once again formed that this time, suggesting new all-time highs. Bull flags and wedges have been consistent sending patterns for Bitcoin. Once breaking out of them, which we have right now, along with a bull cross on the RSI, well, potentially to the moon. So where specifically could we be headed? Well, on the Renko chart, Bitcoin seems to repeat the moves in 2019 to 2021, like we saw right here. With the same projection, Bitcoin would hit $80,000 by the end of this year. And that's not all. Because based on this trend pattern price model, we can see it has been very accurate recently. The trend pattern price model predicts $130,000 by 2025 and potentially even higher by 2029. So as of right now, Bitcoin is glued on that path for $130,000 by the end of 2025. And that could be just getting started. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.